Started off with a bang. All right, we are back. Like I said, the title of this video is probably going to say something like "Don't watch this." This probably isn't for you. This is for a family member. Just kind of a walk around. This is 7 Days to Die, and I'm very new at this game. I don't know a lot of the ins and outs. I know it's an old game, but I just started playing. So this is just a kind of a walk around, and it kind of looks like crap because I had to turn down a lot of settings because of OBS, because I have to record as I'm playing. So OBS was having an issue with the higher settings of the game. So this is my spread. I'm testing out these remote control guns. I've never really used them, so I just threw a couple around. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind. Yeah, I don't know. So this is this will probably be a long video, unfortunately. So you feel free to leave if you're not here specifically for this, because I have a number of projects that I would just want to do a little bit of a walk around. So this is my ranch house. Fixed it up a little bit. Put electric lights. Generator's not on though, so they don't do anything. So I got lights down here, and redid the kitchen. Lots of storage. Lights in the kitchen. Oh, maybe the generator is on. No, that's a POI light. Never mind. Let's see. And this place is I like this house because it's got a nice sectioned off basement. So you got the little storage area here, your storage area in here, got some crates of weapons and ammo, building supplies, workbench, chemistry set, little office, gun safe, and trash can, and it kind of loops around. Pretty neat. I like it. And then upstairs, I haven't really done much upstairs. It needs a lot of work. I did throw some paint on the walls, but I like the bottom. I don't like the top because it looks too much like the ceiling. So, got a little bedroom, nice balcony, and I got a nice little bedroom right here with no balcony, but you can look out the front. I did replace all the windows. All the windows were obviously, shot out 7 days. Bathroom needs all kind of work. There's no light. It looks, like it does. And then a little, like a storage room here. I got overflow items there, and but I like it. And let's see, and it looks out over the fields. So we'll go take a look at the fields, or the field. It's where am I going? Oh my goodness! Yeah, I've only lived here. My only house. We saw downstairs. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, it's small. This is really only the second property that I've kind of worked on. I did what's that motel called? The Fates Motel. That was a pretty big property. So, but it's so shot out that it was just too much work. It gave me flashbacks of running motels in Florida. So I'm kind of done. I mean, it's the same kind of clientele too. Is it zombies? exactly the same kind of clientele. So I did add this deck. So this is the original deck, the porch that came with the house. And I left it shitty. And I got a nice new, and I did that. I didn't make it crappy. I wanted it to look like somebody moved in and put on an extra deck. And I got a hot tub with my crappy water. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It looks like crap. I guess I either have to have a square hot tub because the water cubes won't go around that curve. So I either have to have a square hot tub or a square hot tub with a circle, like a top, like an overlay, like a circle overlay. So the water will be square underneath and then the circle overlay will be on top and it'll look at least like a round hot tub. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I got the forge there. I hear a doggy? No. I got everything pretty much dialed off, so we shouldn't run into too many problems. So this is my first building that I built from the ground up. I'm following a tutorial of a guy, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he has a YouTube channel, and he does a tutorial on this barn. And obviously it's not finished. I'm only in the very beginning because it's a big thing. There's also crap over here that's it's a big piece. So I'm working on that. I think it's coming out pretty well for a first effort. I'm learning a lot about how to do the roofs of buildings with the wedges and the tips and the ramps and all that stuff. So I'd like to have this like a workshop kind of a thing, and I might do a silo next to it, maybe. So then we got the field, and this is a ridiculous field. This field is 1 acre. It's 64 blocks by 64 blocks, and that doesn't include the walkways. So it's an acre, and then I got my sign up there with the the horns, and growing all kinds of stuff, miscellaneous right now. Threw some hay out here, and I can, you can take care of business. And then I have these for, what am I growing? Mushrooms, berries, blueberries, little raised action. And there again, you look out. This was not planned. This was, I think this was born out of a mistake, and I just was too lazy to get rid of the blocks that I accidentally threw down, so I kind of made it a raised bed out of it. And then I kind of thought, well, maybe I could put a kind of cool, like a door and a secret thing. Oh, really? Oh well. I can't change the weather. I will just deal with it. And so that's it. I've had to space everything out because it's just too much work. If everything was, next to each other, it's just way too much. It's just way, 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 way too much. So let's go look at some bases. So that's kind of where I hang, I've made a few mistakes in this game. I thought I have a neighbor. Okay, here's the deal. I have a neighbor. I don't want a neighbor. I specifically moved out to this area because there was no neighbors. So I got Jacktard next door, and we don't see eye to eye. So in the middle of the night, I took the super digger and I demolished his property. I went around his entire property, and I cut all of his support beams, and the entire property collapsed in on itself. It was spectacular. I recommend everybody to do this, but do it way away from where you want to live, because here's the problem. Here's what happened. The game isn't optimized. It's an alpha game, so the LODs, I think it's LOD0, is still there. So when you're walking up to the place, you can still see it. I mean, all the buildings are there. Okay, so this is how it looks. Now watch, it won't do it because I'm recording. So let's walk backwards. I want to walk into a cactus. Would help if it was sunny out. I don't even know why I'm messing around doing it. Nah, you're not going to be able to see. It's too foggy. Never mind. See? Anyways, basically what happens when it's a nice day and you can see a long ways away, when I'm on the other side of this canyon, I can see all the buildings. They're still intact, but when you walk up to it, it turns into rubble, because it's a load thing. It's a game mechanic thing. So anyways, I wish I hadn't destroyed his property, is what I'm saying. And it's jerking around because of I'm recording, so just gonna have to live with it. So there's two little projects out here. There's this one, and then there's one over here. We'll look at that one second. I heard something growling. And the first one is over here somewhere. I'm just running right all over this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. There she be. There she be. Okay. So all of these are experiments. I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, this was the very first thing that I built, just to see if I could construct some kind of a fighting platform. And at first it was just a cube. You know, there was none of this shit sticking out and stuff. And so I said, I took the super digger and I said, boop, 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 went right around the place, created a moat. You know, all this is damaged from it just being used, because I haven't fixed anything. So they pounded there and they messed this up. So I started adding on. As I went through different hordes, I added it, you know, because I said, I saw a need and I said, well, I got to take care of this need. So, you know, like these cover something up that they demolished, and so it kind of just grew and grew and grew. It actually works fairly decent right now. But to get in the place, you have to kick on that generator, because the most secure door, and hopefully I left the darts off. So basically, you're going to funnel them. See, I got to fix all this stuff. I just threw these down so it'd make it a little easier for them to get up. Basically, you funnel the dudes in one of these two hallways. That's just blank. And that trips off these darts, so they get pounded as they walk down the hallway by this guy, and then when they make the corner, they trip that, and then they get pounded by these two. And these are on a delay, so these will keep on firing, and then they got another one right here that's right there. But for some reason, that doesn't work all the time. So they could be standing here at this door just banging away, and that's not even doing anything. So you have to be able to defend your door because they're going to go for the door, even though this door is stronger than this wall right now. They still go for the door. So this door is power. It needs a power supply. And you shut it like that. You shut it with the switch. So when you're in here, you locked and loaded, and you know, you can defend the door. See, I can see that dart jigamaboo right there. And you can defend the door. And I got all kinds of crap in there. And then this turns on the security system. So now all the darts are live. So if anything comes in now, they're going to get pummeled. And then I have this. I got a power hatch because I have this gun up here. Oh, can I do that? Oh boy, I made it so I can't even reach that guy. I gotta fix that. I can reach him. And you have to, you know, so you can reload that. And the reason why he's there is I just learned that those goofballs come from this direction here. And they walk around till about there, and then they drop into the moat and then go to the front. So the gun was up here. And then none of this was here, you know, when I first built the building. None of this roof action was here. But I got my ass kicked by the birds, by the vultures. So I started putting a roof, and it ended up looking like this. This one actually does pretty well. They will eventually get through every door, though, if you can't help protect the door, you know. And that's this. We're not going to spend too much time here because we got a whole shitload of stuff to do. Oh, I can open that door. We got a whole shitload of stuff to do. Oh. That would have been... I thought I forgot to turn that off and then they didn't work. Never mind. So that is experiment number 1. And all this stuff is a you know, it's a work in progress. There. Oops. So now we'll go back to the one where we walked by it. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. So this one is even more of an experiment. This one really doesn't work all that well, to be honest with you. First of all, that gun up there is useless because once he's out of ammo, you can't come up here and reload him. There's no way. I mean, there's just no way to get to it. But I like the concept of this one. So basically, it's a staircase, and every time you hit a corner, you look up and you're getting darts in the face. Now that's a good idea. So every time you hit a corner, boom, you're getting darts in the head there, darts in the head there. The problem is these goofballs move too fast, and they just go, and sometimes they don't get hit at all. That's the problem with this base. So, because that's all there is. It's, you know, darts in the head. And, you know, it takes care of some, but nowhere near enough. And then you come down here, and this is like phase 2. So phase 2, actually, you know what? I got a flashlight. So phase 2 are these, because they'll get them as they're coming down the hallway. So these actually are really good. And then they make the corner and they're getting hammered by this guy. And then they make the corner and then they're getting hammered by the guy in back of them. This is the main door, and this is the staircase we just came down. And again, we have to turn on Mr. Generator to get in. And then we can close that and get some. Oh, this switch activates all the darts. So that's like the security deal. And all it is a room. I mean, it's basic down here. Let me might as well get everything going here. So we got a little bit of light. We got guns. We got, gotta watch TV. Got hospital. Ooh. Hospital bed. I think I'd rather be sick on my feet, to be honest. And there's a bunch of storage. Look at this safe. This wall safe. Look how much crap you can put in that tiny little safe. It's awesome. I never even realized that out of that little tiny box. It's great. Because I figured you'd have to. I mean, it's the same size as this safe. It's 7 days logic. So that's it. So we are way deep underground with this base. This one's not bad. It needs. Whoa, I'm losing frames. This one's not too bad. But it needs improvement. Well, I gotta get out of here. Gotta shut that. I gotta think about what I'm doing. I almost left I would have got zapped. So that's base number 2. It's not bad. The first one is really ugly and shitty looking. And it's goofy operating, but it works better than this base. Got 2 more. Well, 1 more and then another thing. I know I'm rocking through this because, well, I mean, this is a shitload to look at. I think we go this way. I believe. I love this desert biome. It's my favorite now. I put in these just kind of like directional thing because I want it. When I want to go to the snow zone, which is over there, I like to come out at a specific spot, and this just kind of keeps me on my the right track when I hit those things. Because I hate looking at them. I don't like doing those waypoints all the time. Looking at the map every 5 seconds. So we're gonna come up here. I think. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Now this one is not really done at all. This one I just threw together. So this was here, okay? This little, you find these places. And, with the shitty trailer and stuff and a bunch of tents here and things like that. But between clearing all this stuff out, all these tents got demolished. I think there's one still over here. So I wanted to do something. So I built this radio tower, and it's got like dishes up there, like antenna and stuff like that, and then I built this facility. So this kind of combines the 2 bases that we just looked at. So this one's a little bit more intricate though. So there again, instead of doing the corners, which didn't work at the other one, I did long pressure plates with these guys firing at you as you walk down the hallway. And there's a bunch of them. And the first 4 are low because I learned that if you have them up here, those weirdos with the spine showing out of their back, they crawl down on the ground. They run on like a dog. And these just go right over them. They won't hit them at all. So the first 4 are low. So you come down here and you hit the second one and he's low too. And then you come down here and you hit the third one and he's low. And you come down here and I will probably fill this area in so nobody jumps over the railing and, gets stuck or anything like that. So, okay, and we got another low one. And then we come to, there's the first high one. So this one's at normal height to catch you in the head as you walk by and hit that pressure plate. And then we have another one there. And another one there. And another one there. It's ridiculous, I know. And another one there. And that's it. So we come to the bottom. So we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom of the world right now. Basically, we're right above the bedrock. And here's where the main door is. So this is the last ditch. If you get this far, he's gonna get you. All he has to do is look right here, And then this is open so I can stand in there. First of all, I gotta do this thing. Open the door. And so this one, all the darts get activated as soon as this generator starts up. So there's nothing to turn on, but you can't leave without turning the generator off. So if I were to walk up the stairs right there, I'd get nailed. So I might put a switch in there so you can leave the generator on, and be able to walk upstairs. But I could stand here and help. If that gun, first of all, I can grab him and reload him and put him down again, or I can cover the door. These are half blocks. So this isn't an empty block. This is 2 blocks with half stones in them. See what I mean? The same with this side. I had 2 guns on the other side, but the laser thing was messing my building up, so I took it out. So now we have this room here. And this is just a workroom. So we got a gun safe, some locker storage, we got water. Nothing is stocked, and I just kind of threw everything in here. So we got a chemical station, chemistry station, and then the workbench. And we got some lighting up here. And I think, I did put a switch. The lighting there. And then I started down this hallway. Let's just do the room that's kind of on its way to be done anyways. So, so we have a cafeteria kind of action. We got a little kitchen, sort of. This is survival kind of stuff. This is luxury living. And then we got a medical facility in here, a couple gurneys, medical stuff. You can look at, stuff there, and TV on the wall, a chalkboard, and more storage. All this is storage too. And then this hallway, this room here is going to be like a lounge, like a rest area, lounge kind of thing with a bathroom. And down here is going to be a real tiny room with a big tall ceiling, and I'm going to stick a forge in there. And then this base will be kind of done. And this will be able to handle a Horde Night easily. Because when I'm down here building, every once in a while I'll hear some darts go off way at the top. And I figure by the number of darts, it's taken out 6-8 at a time. No problem at all. They don't even get down to anywhere near where we are. So this could handle a Horde Night. This one has not been tested on any Horde Night. This one, I just put this together today. But I'm pretty confident this entire thing is steel. I mean, this is ridiculous. Let's do this. So just to give you an idea what this place looks like. I mean, we are way deep. And I don't have and look at all the wiring, all the relays, that's for the lights, and that's for the sensors, and there's the dart boxes, and they go all the way up. There's one down there. Then you get one in each corner, that one there. And it goes, well, all the way up. So that's pretty massive. So I think that's going to be a good Horde location because it's pretty close. I mean, this little pathway goes right to my ranch. My ranch is right there. So I can take this path, which goes right beside my house. I can just walk up to the path and head on in. And I think I'm going to leave this all shitty like this. I don't think I'm going to fix any of this stuff. I think it looks kind of cool. We're all busted up and shit. And I don't need a door because I want them to come in. Oh, all that stuff's on there. Yeah. We don't want to go down there. I'll shut it off later. And then the other facility, the last thing we're going to look at today is the big base. So tucked away in this little cave is a door. And got Scooby-Doo guarding the door. Now this one's got darts too. This one, if they trip this one, it activates a siren down below. And then, of course, these plates activate those dart doors right there. Let's check this one out. So, what do we got? We got a hallway, staircase. So we'll head on down. Now we are see how quiet it gets? You know you're deep. You know you're in deep when it's quiet. So we got these the hallway of death, basically. They gotta go over the plates, and then they get peppered. These are steel boxes. So they gotta go there. They gotta go there. And all the while they're getting hammered. And I'm back here, if it gets to that, just, doing what I do. Let's get some juice going here. So I got some lights, but they're recessed so they don't light a lot of stuff. So it's still shadowy in this, which just kind of gives it a cool kind of vibe. Whoa, down at 10 frames a second. Recording is just not a good thing. So in here, we got to get some power going here too. So this is the underground base. There's the loudspeaker. So when they trip that thing up top, that will go off. So I know somebody's up there. Because sometimes you can't hear them. I mean, we're way, way deep. And there's a lot of steel between us and them. So this is, and I tried to make this a little bit nicer. So we got a couple of campfires in there with a bunch of embers. So you can make a huge roaring fire. All this is storage stuff. You can put stuff everywhere. And we got kitchen lights. We got lights up top and then underneath lights too, if you need them. Got lights over the table here that can be controlled here. And then upstairs, which I like the looks of this, but it's not real functional. I mean, you can't do it real fast, that's for sure. Got a bedroom in here. Got TV, big screen TV, some clothes, scattered. Some laundry day. And then nice bathroom. Look at this. I threw it down by accident, and I said, I'm just leaving it. It's funny. You got lights, so you can have it, low light with the candles, or if you gotta floss your teeth or whatever, you got some overhead light. And you got checkers up there and tile. Went crazy with the tile. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Oops. She almost fell. Got some exercise equipment that you can pull out and use. Bunch of drink machines. Got my own vending machine there. That's actually empty. I haven't figured out what I'm going to put in it yet, but got coffee maker and water. Got all kind of mineral water. Everything's loaded in this kitchen. I just went in and I just started grabbing everything. So everything is, you could live for day 1000. You can hit this thing. And then we have the workshop. So this is the workshop. Got some spare wood there. Got my forge in the corner there. I need to make like some kind of stone fireplacey looking thing. I need to fix this corner up, make it look, a little bit better. And I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. I haven't quite figured that out yet. And then I've got the chemistry set there, workbench, and all kind of tool chests and stuff. Lockers are full of gear that I'm working on. And then I have this room, which I don't know what I'm going to do with this room. I like the sink, and I might add on to it with some kind of I don't know. Not sure yet. And then I have this kind of like a cold storage. So it's kind of like what you'd see like a restaurant would have, like a walk-in cooler kind of thing. All these are empty. I just don't. So I got some water stored. Maybe I'll fill that up with water or whatever. I'm not sure. So, but that could be like cold storage. And then this door kind of hidden, as this is all that's here. It's this little thing. Wow, even deeper. Really? What? Let's see where it goes. I thought we were as low as we can go. Oh my goodness, this must be below bedrock. Even the music can't even play down here. So this, I don't even know why this is here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Right now, I'm just digging it out with a pick to get all the resources, to be honest. And I'm not sure. There is a floor down there. See, right there. So I don't know. So basically, it's a cube down here. It's about 5 deep and maybe, I don't know, 15 by 15, 10 by 10, something like that. And I'm just not sure what this is going to be. For right now, it's just nothing. And they could be up there pounding at that door and all that stuff. You're not going to hear nothing down here. You're not going to hear nothing down here. They've never even come close to getting, and this has been here a while. I've had this base going quite a long time. Nobody ever even comes close to getting in it. Because this entire facility is made out of steel. This is Cheatville City right here. Because everything that you see is steel. Let's take a look. And it's also got steel plates above it. So this is the living space is way down here. And then there's this big giant steel plate. So even if they tunnel down, like they've made this tunnel here, and I just filled it in with steel. But this is as deep as they've gotten right here. And then I just came up, during the day, I just went boop, 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 and filled it all in with steel. And then they did this one. I did the same thing. Steel, reinforced concrete, but it's a steel block. Because this is the burned out area right here. So the base is underneath the burned out area. Right there. And the staircase, even the staircase is, ridiculously overprotected. I mean, that's layer upon layer of steel before you get to the actual staircase that we walk down. And then wiring, you got wires everywhere in this. And I didn't know what I was doing. I've got wires going all kind of crazy places. Look at the difference between this build. Because what I did with this one is I took the super digger and I just blasted all this rock out and made a big giant hole in the world and built all this stuff. But then I used God mode to build this. Look how clean that looks. I could tidy this up, but nobody's ever going to really see it. No zombie's going to see it, that's for sure. Actually, we got to go back down. And that's it. We'll go back up top. So that's Cheatville City. I do play the game. I mean, but I'm going to set myself up. I'm not going to, scrounge for, I'm not going to chase some chicken around for day after day after day. No way. I mean, I'm going to set my facility up and then play the game. It's fun designing these things anyways. Well, anyway, like I said, this isn't a video for the channel. I just want certain people to see this and just to do a walk around, that kind of thing. And there's no editing done, or, and there's no, it wasn't scripted or anything. And it's just me rambling and blah, 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 blah. So, if you checked it out, fine. If you don't, like I said, it's not for you anyway. So, don't be a dick and give this video a bunch of thumbs down. It's leave it alone. You know, it's not for you anyway. So, but people will do it because people are just like that sometimes. Otherwise, channel update maybe. There really is no update. I mean, you know, if you see something you want to watch, watch it. If you don't, don't. That's it. I'm having fun with this game, though. I'll tell you that much. I wish they would fix some glaringly obvious problems, like the rabbits and the chickens running into the water, and the water not being there for them. It just looks stupid. So, anyways, everybody have a very good afternoon and get this game. Mess around with it. I don't like any of these zombie games. You know, I avoid them like the plague, but I'm having fun just building these structures and going into some shot out house and fixing it up and making it look nice and stuff like that. I wish in creative mode they had nicer stuff, because even, you know, you put down a new chair, it's still, you know, it's a 7 days chair, so it's going to be all torn up and messed up and, you know, crap like that. So maybe there's a mod out there that somebody has done with some decent stuff, and I'm not sure. I haven't looked into any of the modding community for this game, but you should check it out anyways. Not sponsored, obviously, so, but it's fun. All right. You guys have a good one.